Alright, so here's the video I promised you guys about how I use Market Samurai to do some real in-depth keyword research to not only find the best keywords to target, but also to find keywords that aren't being targeted by a lot of other people, giving you less competition, easier to rank for. So I'm just here in Market Samurai, and what I'm going to do is I don't actually use Market Samurai to generate my keyword list. I know that might sound kind of weird, but I actually only use Market Samurai to get research on the keywords. So first I compile a keyword list just using Google AdWords keyword tool, which is completely free. So I'm going to jump over there and show you how to first gather your keyword list. Then we'll come back to Market Samurai and I'll show you how I use that to kind of sort my keywords and pick out the best ones to go ahead and target. Alright, so I'm here at the Google AdWords keyword tool. If you don't know how to get there, just go ahead and Google AdWords keyword tool and it'll be the first one that pops up. And they have a new interface, which I actually don't like. I like the old interface better. So if you actually if I scroll this over, you can see over here that there's a link for previous interface. So just click that. And from here, what most people would do is they would go ahead and enter in their main keyword into here and start getting keyword ideas. But the problem is, one, that's what everybody does. You're getting the same keywords everybody else is getting. And two, you're really limiting how deep you go with your keyword research, because for this example, I'm going to do organic gardening. So if I type in organic gardening, it's only going to give me back related keywords to organic gardening. It's not going to broaden out the research into areas that are very similar to organic gardening or areas that people would also be interested in. So it really limits what you're all going to get in your results. So what I actually like to do is use website content. So if you click that little radio button, and then I also like to include other pages on the site linked from this URL. And that's going to go ahead, and when we put in a web address there, it's going to go get keywords related to that web page, but it's also going to follow all the links on that web page, which are going to bring them to other related sites and get keywords from there too. So in order to get and we simply type in our main keyword, organic gardening, and then from here it's going to bring up the top website. So what I'm going to do, just copy the first URL, go back over to the AdWords tool, punch that in, and get keyword ideas. Looks like it logged me out. Just a second. Alright, so for some reason it just didn't like that first URL. So I took the second result, which was Organic Gardening Guru, punched that in, and you can see it starts to bring me back related keywords. So how to build a vegetable garden, how to make a vegetable garden. So all these keywords are about vegetable gardening, which I think is relevant, so I'll add those. Next is how to grow, organic garden, how to grow herbs, tomatoes. Those all look good. I'll add those. The next section is about organic gardening. Those all look good, so I'm going to add all 25 of those. Next we have vegetable gardening, which I think is pretty related. I'll add those. Now we have organic garden. Add those. Organic food. And now words related to organic. So now this is going to get where the keywords sort of get off topic, but organic gardening's good. Fertilizer. Handbook. All these look good, organic. And now you see some of these aren't going to be very related. Organic produce, meat, I guess, fruits and diet could be related. So basically go through and add all the relevant keywords, from this huge list it's going to give you. And when you're through all these, come back up here, go back to Google, take the next search result, highlight that domain, come back to Google, pop that in, get more keyword ideas, and it's going to bring up a whole new list of keywords related to organic gardening. It's taking a little time to load here. Okay, so now it brought back a whole bunch more keywords, and you'll see the ones I've already added are already kind of grayed out, telling me I already added them. So now this one also brought back organic gardening for dummies, organic gardening catalog, soil, supplies. You can see each time we're finding more and more keywords related to organic gardening. Again, I can go through this whole huge list here, add all the relevant keywords I can find, and then from there we're going to go back to Google. And what I usually do is take every website on the first page of Google, punch it in here, get all the keywords, and then of course add them all to your selected keyword list, and you literally come up with hundreds and hundreds of hundreds. So just for the sake of this, I'm going to add a whole bunch more so we get a nice good list here. Of course, you'd want to go through and make sure they're actually relevant. Okay, so that should be good for this. And then when you're all done going through the first page of Google and adding those lists, you want to scroll down to your bottom, the bottom of the list, and it'll say Get More Related Keywords. And now what this is going to do is take every keyword in our list, plug it back into the Google AdWords tool, and find related keywords on these keywords. So it's going to expand our list even further. So I just simply hit Get More Related Keywords. Scroll back up to the top here. It's going to say the request is too large. Usually, I don't really know what that means, but if you get keyword ideas, it'll still work. So that's going to load a whole new list of related keywords. So now we're coming up with raised vegetable garden beds, which is obviously related, organic gardener, organic tomato gardening. So it brought back even more keywords related. So I'm just going to scroll down to the end of this list and pop those all in. Of course, again, you'd want to actually verify that these are relevant. So now we got a huge list. If you look over here, we just got a gigantic list of keywords we can use. And the last step, let me move this down for you, is to download these keywords. So just simply hit text. It'll bring up a text file with this entire list. And then we're going to copy that and paste it into Market Samurai. So I'm going to stop this video and start a new one so these don't get too long. But that's how to get your keywords from Google AdWords tool. Go ahead and save this text file, and next we'll move into Market Samurai.